Sorry about this. Urgh.
Coyote attack. CNN's Jeanne has more.
6-year-old Oakley has a lovable face. She can do spins in exchange for a treat. But when she went out to do her business in the backyard of her Edmond, Oklahoma home, no amount of spinning would have saved her from the coyote that pounced if the family cat hadn't jumped in. Is she a tough cat? Like, is she like a street cat? I mean, is she...
Yeah, she's a gangster.
Lane Dyer says Binks is a stray that he and his family take care of.
Her and Oakley hit it off pretty good from the beginning.
So when the first of 2 coyotes grabbed Oakley, it was Binks to the rescue, taking on the intruders, scaring them away, though not before Oakley suffered wounds that had blood
spouting out of her chest, unfortunately.
But with stitches and a splint, Oakley recovered a little over a month later.
And so
she yawns over the story of Binks saving her. Coyotes have become such a danger to small dogs that one owner created the coyote vest.
Done.
With spikes protruding from a Kevlar vest and even
A set of coyote whiskers.
nylon bristles that at least look intimidating. But who needs a coyote vest?
I think she's shown that she's not afraid of much.
When the cat has your back.
Now, when it's colder than a polar bear's toenails outside, it can be annoying, even downright painful for a lot of us. But there are plenty of adrenaline junkies out there who embrace the burr, maybe doing a polar bear plunge into icy waters, sometimes for charity, sometimes just for fun. But nobody knows how to embrace a polar bear plunge better than actual polar bears. Check this out.
Forget the guy in the bear suit, the shivering humans and their polar bear plunge. This is the real thing. 2 polar bear twins born at the Toledo, Ohio Zoo, once fascinated by their own feet, are now performing feats of diving skill. With young fans urging them on.
The kids think they're involved and are excited to be telling him to jump off the ledge there, but he's going to do it anyway. And it just so happens he loves doing it in front of the class.
Kalik and Kalu, indigenous names meaning lightning and thunder, went from accidentally falling into the water to learning to swim using mom as a raft to diving in the shallow pool. And now, at the age of 1 year and 2 months, doing the high dive off the cliff, even throwing a plastic toy off the ledge and diving after it.
They love it. They can't get enough of it, and they'll come up right up to the glass.
Something we can all get behind.
Some fun polar bear facts for you. They're good at racing cars because they're always in pole position. They keep their money in snowbanks. The hats they wear are called... All right, squeak hearts, I don't mean to be cheesy, but today's story getting a 10 out of 10 is pretty rat-markable. Jeanne takes us to Chicago, where a hole in the ground is raising a whole lot of questions.
Move over, New York, with your bagel-loving rats. A long-gone Chicago rat is making a deep impression, thanks to artist Winslow Dumaine.
They're starting to call me Rat Hole Guy, so...
In early January, a friend told Winslow about the rat imprint on Chicago's north side. His reaction?
Immediate laughter.
He ratted out the rat hole by posting this photo, and now people are making pilgrimages to the imprint, posing, leaving money and flowers, even a fake mouse. Residents say the rat hole has been around for more than 20 years. But is it a rat?
Okay, it's probably a squirrel. It has like the wide hips and the long claws of a squirrel.
Whatever it was, one state representative is touting it as the jewel of the 11th district.
The Chicago Red.
But everyone is wondering, did he, get out? Optimists say you can see paw prints.
Leading away from the splat hole.
It's become the Wile E. Coyote of Chicago. Let's let the leader of the Rat Pack salute the city's latest tourist attraction.
It's my kind of town, Chicago.
All right, this rat hole is credited with bringing the whole inspiration struck for photographer Joe Chawanick when temperatures in Alberta, Canada fell close to 50 degrees below zero. This Frozen in Time series captures what it looks like when cold weather keeps creative folks all cooped up. CNN's Jeanne Moos has more.
When it's 40 or 50 degrees below zero, you can't blame a guy for taking boiling water and blowing off a little steam, watching it instantly turn into snow and ice. But photographer Joe Chawanick of Alberta, Canada, got a kick out of seeing what other people did. How cold is it? Cold enough to use a banana to pound a nail. Cold enough to beat a frozen shirt like a drum. To turn jeans into a battering ram. So Joe decided to do his own game of, you froze your what off?
The next one was the plate of ramen noodles.
In 60 seconds, the boiled noodles were frozen stiff.
Frozen in Time. The Frozen in Time series, I guess I'm calling it.
The next experiment involved placing an egg on a couple of straws and cracking it open. Forget hard-boiled, we're talking frozen solid.
My neighbors were looking out their window and thought I was crazy.
And finally, there was something charming, make that Charmin, about what the severe cold did to toilet paper.
People should make the best of the conditions they're in.
All right, we couldn't leave you today without my favorite part of the show, giving shout-outs to all of you who make our show the best 10 minutes in. For today's story, getting a 10 out of 10, how many chicken nuggets can you chow down? A California family bit off way more than they could chew when they ordered food for delivery. Our magnificent Jeanne Moos serves up a major Mickey D's mishap.
They thought they'd ordered several burgers, some fries, and a few chicken McNuggets.
This is a prank. It has to be a prank.
Instead, they got inundated with McNuggets, so many that Grandma couldn't count.
30, 40, 50, 60.
Without bursting into laughter, her son-in-law put his head on the counter.
It was nuggets and nuggets and nuggets.
Delivered from a McDonald's in Long Beach, California by a DoorDash driver.
The guy said this was the biggest order he's ever had.
And they didn't skimp on the sauce. Jessica Vaccaro's then 4-year-old son had questions.
That's a lot. Mommy, is that a lot? Grandma, is this funny?
Jessica only recently unearthed this 2017 video. She posted it. It went viral. They ended up giving most of the McNuggets to the homeless.
We packed them all up and we went down to the beach and we handed them out.
Her husband, Chris, thinks he accidentally added a zero, ordering 20 rather than just 2 10-piece boxes. He admits he barely looked at the total bill, and he dropped this nugget.
I consider myself a bit of a chicken McNugget connoisseur.
But 200? Give us a McBreak.
That's a whole lot of chicken. Dad joke, why are chickens so funny? Because, shout out time now. This shout out goes to...
Can you turn off?
Oh, look, Monopoly Go. Oh.
Turn it off.
Oh, look, it's Monopoly Go. Look. Take your shirt. Okay. Take your shirt off.
Give it to me.
Have your shirt. Take your pants off. Take your pants off.
Can you turn off now? Please.
how many dice I got. Oh, good. I got a lot.
Turn it off.
Sweet.
Turn it off.
I am. Right there. I'll wait till you get to bed and then I'll play.
Welcome to Apple News. Thanks.
Come on, let's go. What? I'll wait till you get to bed.